morning, dear students. Hope you all are keeping well. Today I am going to teach English literature for standard 2 students. Lesson number 7, A Strange Zoo. So, before starting the chapter, let me ask you a question. Do you dream while sleeping, or have you seen any funny dream? What kind of dream comes in your sleep when you are sleeping? Is it funny or scary? So, you will think, right? You will think and you will let me know once school reopens. I will ask you in the class. So now let's get started with the chapter. Natasha and Rohit went to the zoo last Sunday. It was a strange zoo. Everything in it was so different. There was a giraffe with a short neck. So there was a boy and a girl named Natasha and Rohit. They went to see the zoo last Sunday. So the zoo they visited, it was very strange, very different. Strange means difficult to understand. So whatever they were looking around, it was different from the normal zoo. Whenever I say giraffe, so what kind of picture comes to your mind? Giraffe with a long neck, right? Because we all have read that giraffe has long neck. But here in this zoo, there was a giraffe with a short neck. The monkey was swimming in the pool. A crocodile was climbing a tree. So, the monkeys were swimming in a pool. The monkeys were swimming in the pool. Monkeys, they swim? No. Monkey, they always climb trees. But in this zoo, monkeys were swimming and a crocodile was climbing. Normally, monkeys climbs and crocodile swims, but in this zoo it seems completely opposite. There was a blue camel eating flowers. The penguins were huge and they could fly. So they looked around. There was a blue camel eating flowers. Normally, camels are usually light brown in color, right? Now, can penguins fly? No, penguins are flightless birds. But in this zoo, penguins were also flying. The fish were flying in the air and some were sitting on the trees. So, the fish were flying in the air and some were sitting on the trees. The lions were eating grass. They also saw a huge rabbit in a cage. So, here they saw lions were eating grass. Do lions eat grass? No, they eat raw meat. Rabbits normally move freely and they are small in size, but in this zoo, rabbit was kept in cage and the lions were moving freely. Both the children were amazed at this sight. Amazed means to be suddenly filled with wonder. Now both the children were amazed to see this amazing, unusual zoo. Natasha said to Rohit, "Why is everything so different?" Now Natasha asked Rohit that why is everything so strange, so different in the zoo? Rohit replied, "I don't know. I have never seen anything like this before. Have we come to some magical land?" Now Rohit replied that no, I don't know. I have never seen anything like this before. So, have we come to some magical land? Just then, one of the monkey jumped on him and he shouted, "No, no, get away from me." So, just after that, one of the monkey, he jumped on his back and then the boy shouted, "No, no, get away from me." He heard Natasha and his mother say, "Rohit, what's wrong with you? Were you dreaming?" Yes, indeed. Rohit was sitting on his bed. All his bed clothes had been fallen on the floor. So, yes, indeed, Rohit was sitting on his bed. All his bed clothes had fallen on the floor. He had been dreaming all this time. So there was no such zoo he had visited. He was completely dreaming. So So in his dream only he must have moved his hand, legs, because he was so amazed to see such an unusual zoo. There all his bedclothes had fallen on the floor. He had been dreaming all this time. Words to know: strange, difficult to understand or explain; amazed, to be suddenly filled with wonder. You have to learn these two word meanings and you have to read the chapter carefully. Thank you.